Welcome to Talk of the Town. I'm your host, Jessa Jeremiah. We have a great show for you today. We have two news partners that we're going to check in with, Mark and Wisconsin Business World. But first, we're going to learn a little bit about Kunkel and Associates. We have Abby Zahorik and Marcy Holtz. I want to make sure I got your name right.
Got it right.
And we're going to talk about corporate wellness today. So I'm really excited to learn about some of these things. Talk to us about Kunkel and Associates, and just talk to us a little bit about how you differentiate yourselves against competitors out there.
Sure. Kunkel and Associates is a commercial insurance brokerage and consulting firm. And really, that question is very easy for us. It goes back to the people. Our founder, Tim Kunkel, had the philosophy of working hard, respecting one another, and having a lot of fun along the way. So with that, he always said, get the right people on the bus and the rest will fall into place. And we are truly blessed to have some of the best on the team.
Wow, what a great philosophy. I completely agree with that. That's awesome. It's all about the people, isn't it? Making things moving smoothly. And give us a little insight, because I don't know a lot about your industry. So what's sort of the big thing? What's buzzing in your industry right now?
Sure. So as the healthcare industry continues to evolve and change, there's a lot of buzz about that on a daily basis and what those changes are. So as we hear more about it, we've really been educating our employers and clients on corporate wellness and how they can use that to minimize costs, but also engage their employees and their families to adopt healthier lifestyles.
And you're talking about corporate wellness, so give us some specifics about services that you offer to companies out there.
Sure, we offer a variety of services, and really we have health coaches and nurses on site to support that. So we offer on-site nursing, on-site wellness, disease management, and occupational health programs.
Okay.
And really, not every wellness program is the same, so we can customize that to meet each individual employer's needs.
Interesting. Okay, so there's all kinds of different services. Now, talk to us a little bit about why a company might need a corporate wellness program. What are some of the benefits out there to these companies?
Sure. There are many reasons to have a corporate wellness program, but we know that in our day-to-day, most of our time is spent in the workplace, and that has a large influence on our well-being. So if we can change some of the habits in the workplace, we can overall change our own well-being and our own lifestyles at home as well.
And probably a big part of your job, or a big part of the takeaway then once you come in and do these projects with companies, is getting the employees, the associates, those that are involved in the company, to really take hold of what you've brought to them and participate. So what do you do? How do you get them to participate and get excited?
We'll let the nurse answer that question.
All right.
That's a great question. We've found the best way to engage the employees is to actually involve them in the solution. Prior to rolling out any wellness program, do a survey, see what's important to them. Once you figure that out, provide incentives, make it fun. At the end of the day, if the employees aren't engaged, the program's not going to be successful.
Okay, so yeah, what a key importance. I mean, it's got to be something that is fun to buy into. If you come in with this new plan and it's a snooze fest, probably not as fun for the employees.
Right.
So very good. So that's why we need you guys to help us out.
Absolutely.
So talk to us a little bit about Kunkel and Associates. Now, do you actually have your own wellness program?
Sure, we do. And just as Marcy explained, we need to keep it fun to really engage the employees to get them in that competitive spirit. There's a lot of individual and team competitions, and with that, the bragging rights to this traveling trophy that really just the winner gets to keep at his or her desk for a certain period of time. But we've also made some small tweaks as well. So we've changed some of the items in the vending machine to have healthier options, enhance some of the fitness equipment in our workout room, and we always have a lighter lunch going into the Thanksgiving holiday.
Nice. Well, hey, that sounds like lots of fun. When do I start?
Yeah.
Very cool. Well, I like how you keep it fun. That's great. Do you have a specific, like who are your clients right now? Do you have like a certain kind of business that really, is your main client, or is it sort of for everybody?
Sure.
It really, programs can be tailored for any organization, and I think that's the one thing we pride ourselves on is wellness is not a one-size-fits-all, and so anywhere from manufacturers to healthcare workers, there's something for everyone, and we like to sit down and find out how to make that.
Very good. Very good. Well, if you want to check these guys out, you can call Kunkel Associates. All the info's on the screen. Thank you so much to Abby and Marcy
Thank
for
you.
joining us. It's
Thank
been
you.
a pleasure. And please stick around. We're going to check in with our news partner, Madison Area Rehabilitation Centers, right after this. Welcome back to Talk of the Town. We're going to check in with one of our awesome news partners, Madison Area Rehabilitation Centers. We are joined by Monica and Sandy, and we're going to talk Mark Stoughton today, correct?
Correct.
All right, wonderful. Well, let's just kind of do, an overview. Talk to us about some of the services that are offered at Mark Stoughton.
At Mark Stoughton, we offer facility-based and supported employment for individuals with developmental disabilities. Monica is one of our individuals who chooses to participate in both of those employment opportunities.
Very good. And what kinds of, we've gotten to learn a lot about Mark and different services offered in different centers, but give us some specifics, if you would, about some of the work tasks that are completed by individuals there.
In a facility-based program, we do a lot of general assembly, collating, those types of work for different subcontractors. In our supported employment, being in Stoughton, we work for the local businesses.
Very good. Okay. So talk to me a little bit. You're helping work for local businesses, which is great, both for the employees and for the employers. I understand there's a lot of benefits there. What are individuals looking to gain by attending the different programs that you have at the Stoughton office?
Monica, do you want to tell them what you're looking for from a job?
Well, I got a Walmart shop.
You do?
Yeah.
And do you enjoy that?
Yep.
Good. Now, do you work there often?
5 days a week.
You do? Okay.
Yep. Then I go to Mark Center for half a day.
Okay.
And I go home by 11 o'clock.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you enjoy that work?
Yes.
That's wonderful.
Individuals
Love
are
that.
looking for the same things we all are. A place where they can go to a job that they like, to have coworkers that they enjoy, people that support them. Making a paycheck is important,
Yes.
and having it be fun.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it's really nice too, and it sounds like you really have kind of a well-rounded experience between work and then being able to be in the Stoughton Center, and there's some services there that you get to take advantage of as well. Talk to me about, there's a SIP, is it SIP, the SIP program?
Yes,
Give
it's-
us some insight here.
It's a senior interaction program, and
Okay.
it was designed for helping people have inclusion and still be active in some sort of a day program. And it was surrounded mostly by thinking about seniors, people in our DD population that would get older and not really want to work so much anymore. So we have more recreational and social opportunities for them. So that's how it started.
Okay, so lots of opportunities for the seniors at the center as well. So very interesting. And talk to us a little bit about your background, if you would. How long have you been the center director over there at the Stoughton Center, and what all does that entail?
Well, I've actually worked for Mark for 25 years, but I've been the center director for 18. So it runs the day-to-day operations. It's everything. I started out as an instructor and worked my way up through the agency. So I'm real proud of that time that I've been there.
Absolutely. And talk to me a little bit, if you would, about, we got to hear from Monica about how the experience, how she enjoys that. But talk to me about your experience there a little bit, and just, what are some of the things that you really enjoy about your job?
The days are different every day. There's no 2 days the same. I get to watch people grow. I get to watch people struggle. And during that struggling part, we get to work together with multiple people in a team to see what we can do to best support the individual to move them ahead to those successful days.
Very good. Well, what a rewarding job and a rewarding place, and sounds like a fun place to spend some time.
Right.
Good. Well, this is all very interesting. So I'm sure that there's folks out there who are potentially in need of these services, who might want to know more. So give us, the best way for people to get in contact with Mark Stoughton. What would that be?
The best way is to reach us through the website, to make a contact through that way. Our phone number is up on the screen, so you can contact us that way. There's a lot of different referral ways to do that, but those are the best ways to make contact.
Wonderful. And is there anything, we've got just about a minute left, is there anything in particular else that you can think of that you want to share about Mark Stoughton? Is it a newer facility? Is it one that's been around for a while? Tell us a little bit about how long it's been there.
We built a new building 18 years ago, so.
Okay.
Do you want to say anything about what you like best?
I can't, well, I will come out and say it. It's nice,
Good.
but I like work too.
You like work too. Well, that's what's really nice, it sounds like, is the opportunity to do both, to spend some time at the center, but also to go to work and earn a paycheck at a job that you really enjoy. So
Right.
what a special thing. I really appreciate you joining us and sharing some of your personal experiences.
Thank you.
And you as well. Thank you so much for joining us. This is Monica and Sandy who join us from Madison Area Rehabilitation Centers. Thanks so much, guys. We'll have you back, as you know, our news partners, and we've got another news partner coming up right after the break, Wisconsin Business World, so stick around. Welcome back to Talk of the Town. We are now checking in with yet another business partner. We have Wisconsin Business World here. We're going to find out what's going on in their world. And joining us once again, we have Steve Benchwall, who is our regular, right? You're our senior here at Talk of the Town. But also Haley Laundry is joining us. And Haley, you are actually basically an alum of Business World.
Yes.
So we get to hear from you some of your perspectives, which is great. So we'll check in with you in just a second. But Steve, just kind of give us a reminder, if you would, or an overview for folks at home who maybe haven't caught the segment yet. What is Business World? What do you do?
Yeah, so we've been on a few times, and hopefully some people kind of recognize the program now. But for those that maybe didn't see it, Business World's a program for high school kids, and we offer our programming in two ways. We have an overnight summer camp that's 4 days long, and then during the school year, we travel all around the state and hold one-day business conferences for different high school districts all over Wisconsin. But what I'm really excited is that we have Haley here today, and she can kind of share the student perspective on that summer program.
Yeah, definitely. So I'm excited about this too. So Haley, you were a student at Business World, so you have the inside scoop for us. So talk to us a little bit about your experiences at Business World, and for high school students at home who are watching, who are thinking about getting involved, why should they?
Yeah, so I first attended Business World in 2010, and I loved it. I actually went back for a second year. So basically, the big project is creating out of a pile of junk materials. You create a product, and then you later showcase that product and at a trade show, and then present it to a panel of potential investors. But all while doing this work and being creative, which that really encouraged me to do. You get to meet kids from all over the state of Wisconsin, and many of them I'm still friends with today. So yeah, it's a great experience. I definitely recommend it to all high school students. You get to play the version of Price is Right, the Business World version, which I was not very good at, but it's fun. It's fun. So I would definitely recommend it. It gives a chance to be creative, step outside of your comfort zone, and have a good time.
Very neat. What a fun experience. And I love not only that you had this fun project and different things to work on, but how cool is it that you got a chance to make some friends at this? You know, it's a new experience. You're probably diving into something totally unknown with a group of people maybe you don't know. So to walk away with, some buddies after that is just an added benefit.
Yes.
Let's talk a little bit about benefits to parents. So if we've got folks watching at home, parents who are thinking about getting their kids involved, or their kids want to get involved and they're wondering if this is a good thing for them, talk to us about the benefits for parents.
Yeah, so like I said, Business World really forces your child to step outside of their comfort zone and into the real world for 4 days. So I really gained a sense of who I was and what I wanted to do before stepping outside of high school and on to bigger things. So I think it's definitely beneficial for the parents to send their kid to Business World for that aspect. But Business World also promotes a ton of professional skills, public speaking, interview skills, presentation skills. Those are just a few examples of some of the things that I learned over my time at Business World and that all the other students would too. So Business World is definitely an opportunity that kids and parents should not miss out on.
Very good. Wow, what a cool to have the inside scoop. So thank you very much for
Yes.
sharing that with us. And now, Steve, we've talked to you a little bit about summer programs in the past, and it's an awesome way for students to enjoy a great summer and learn so much. Talk to us about families who are on a tight budget. What does that look like for them?
So hopefully this program sounds really neat to the viewers that are out there watching, and sometimes we get calls from families that are kind of concerned that they might be left out because the budget's tight or things at home have kind of gotten difficult. And we want to make sure that everybody at home knows that we have full sponsorships available for anyone that needs them, and we never want money to be the reason why someone is able to attend the program or not.
That's awesome. I love that you do that. That's really cool. And give us a little preview, if you would. What about programs coming up this summer?
Yeah, so we're going to be coming back. June will be here before we know it. It doesn't quite feel like it outside right now, but June will be here before we know it, and we hold the programs the 3rd and 4th week of June. So it's pretty quick after school gets out. Kids get out of school, and usually around the 2nd or 3rd week in June, and then that 3rd and 4th week will be in Green Bay for one of the weeks, and then here in Madison at Edgewood College for the 2nd week.
Awesome. Lots of fun things to look forward to. And best way to get in touch with you if folks want to know more?
Sure. I would say Google search Wisconsin Business World, and you'll see our webpage. We just remodeled our website, and we love it. It's really neat. You should check it out. But you'll also find our Facebook, our Instagram, our Twitter, and kind of all of our social media platforms.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for all the great info, Steve, and the insight, Haley. How fun to have you give us the inside story, so we appreciate it. Our news partners from Wisconsin Business World. We're going to switch gears after the break and talk hair salons. You don't want to miss this next segment, so stick around for more Talk of the Town. Welcome back to Talk of the Town. We are going to talk to Dan Bennett, who is here to talk to us about different kinds of salons and some of the different benefits that might come to clients from these different salons. He joins us from Rebecca Lynn Studios, and we're going to kind of pick your brain a little bit. Welcome, Dan.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, we're very pleased to have you. I'm going to talk to you about a few different things, but talk to us a little bit about the services that you offer and what is beneficial to the clients, most in particularly.
Okay, well, we are a full-service hair salon. We do not only hair cutting and hair styling, but we also do perming, coloring, some waxing, manicuring, and the biggest benefit would be the ability for us to bring to you what it is that you are trying to accomplish.
Absolutely. Well, that's wonderful. So you can kind of take our vision and make it a reality,
Exactly.
hopefully.
That's the idea anyways.
Yes. And talk to us, obviously there's many salons in the area. What kind of sets you apart at Rebecca Lynn Studios that you feel is different from other salons?
Well, that's a good question. There's a lot of different types of salons, from the walk-in haircutting places to the full spa salons. And I don't know, I think we are set apart a little bit by the fact that we do from infants all the way up to grandmas, basically. I still do some shampoo set people from the old days, and we are trying to bring something to the client that they can't get at other places, whether it be through lack of communication or just inability for them to talk to their stylist properly to really bring what it is that they want to have.
Wonderful. And now, in addition to cutting hair and offering those salon services, you also have a retail aspect to your business. So talk to us about that portion and what kinds of retail you sell.
Thank you. We sell the Aveda product line, which is a pretty natural product line. Over the years, I've used a lot of different products, and to me, that's been the one that really has proven to help the clients get what they want the most. We also do some handcrafted jewelry items, and then we also do some handmade woodworking products to help organize their jewelry.
Yeah. So I noticed that right when you sat down, some of the jewelry that you have on. So is this part of the creations that you can buy at Rebecca Lynn Studios?
That's correct.
Okay.
My wife makes all the jewelry that we have there. She'll do earrings, bracelets, necklaces, and pendants, and these are all basically custom designed for you, your lifestyle, and the type of thing that you want to project.
Awesome. So we can come in with some ideas with the jewelry too,
That's
and you'll
correct.
help make that for us. And then you mentioned woodworking, so you then create some storage options for folks who have bought the jewelry, maybe can store their other jewelry as well.
That's correct. Whether it be a small little desk top shelving unit or something that mounts to the wall, mostly tabletop stuff, but I also have done custom tables for clients, whether it be a coffee table or a table sitting next to, and I focus on walnut. It's my favorite wood.
Oh, interesting. Why is that? Why is that your favorite?
I've always been attracted to the hardness of it, the sturdiness of it, and the colors are so rich and vibrant. So, you know, the way I do the finishing of it, it's usually natural, kind of stick to what would be termed a Quaker or Shaker style, very square, simple, and the wood actually speaks for itself. I don't have to do a whole lot of stuff to it to make it really sing. So.
Very neat. So all kinds of salon services, but you also have these other businesses that are part of Rebecca Lynn Studios.
That's correct.
Very neat. I love that. So talk to us about a little bit about communication in your business. Why is that so important?
Well, when you go into any hair salon, I feel like, you know, trying to, for me as a stylist, trying to get what it is, your vision for your hair, it takes a lot of give and take, a lot of back and forth. You know, when you say, I want my hair over my ears, so the mistake you could make is you cut it over the ear, or they want it to cover over their ear. Just something simple as that can be a big factor in how their end result is. And you know, we're trying to bring to every client exactly what it is they're trying to project out there. And so by communicating better, I feel like you get the vision that they have and then put it on their head.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, it is interesting listening to you talk about that, how important that is, clarifying that what the guest is wanting is
Exactly.
truly what they're going to get. So that's a huge thing.
That's
and
right.
that's what we should look for in a stylist. So I appreciate your insight, Dan. From Rebecca Lynn Studios, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks to our guests today on Talk of the Town, and thank you for watching. That's all for us today. Please join us next time.